All right. My name is David Sumner. I'm the Dean of Strategic Outreach, and I want to welcome you on behalf of Grand Rapids Community College and our Bridges to College program. I just want to, I'm gonna get off script for just a quick second to tell you about it, what an instructor told me. We've been doing this program for the last 3 years, and she said, Dave, this group is really ready for college. So give yourselves a round of applause because these students gave up their whole summer to make this happen. So I've had a lot of jobs at this college. I've been here 34 years, and the biggest reward for me working here has been this group of students, seeing them every morning, their smiling faces, dedication that they've had. They they were just an excellent group to work with, excellent group to see every day. So I know they had support in their families. So I just want to students, let's give the parents and our supportive people a round of applause right now, please, because without support you don't make it. Without support you're not going to make it. And we asked you all if they were going to commit for 7 weeks, and by God they did. They were here. Most of the students are here every day, and that they give up a lot. They gave their whole summers up. So let's give them a round of applause. They gave their whole summer up to be here, and I think we had the perfect combination. We had dedicated students, dedicated staff, and they just poured into each other, and I think that's great. But I'm not going to stand away of your food. I'm going to be short and brief, like Lino's asked me to do. And so at this point, he's going to come up with some instructions. So again, welcome to GRCC, and we can't wait to see you in the fall. And we're going to continue our support for these students as the year goes on. They'll be getting emails from us, emails from Elino, Soledad, to making sure that these students, have the support that they need to continue. So we're not going to stop here. Okay, thank you.
Awesome. I'm sorry, this is a thing that I always do. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Let's do it one more time. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Usually, yeah, for 7 weeks, it's like good morning, good morning, good morning. But today, in this amazing evening, I just want to say thank you, just like Dave said, for you to be here present after 7 weeks listening to me, Kelsey, Michael, Soledad, Gio, Lauren. I'm really sure that you potentially might be good that you don't have to wake up so early, at least for a couple of weeks before your fall semester begins. So I do want to give a round of applause to absolutely everyone. So, because most of the time it's like not only us as staff members, but um, you guys as a student, you guys decide for 7 weeks to basically be awake at 7 in the morning, to be here at 8:15 to have breakfast and then go to class and then listen to us talking for 45 minutes nonstop. And I really appreciate that you took the dedication, time, and effort to actually do that. I know there's going to be a lot of changes that might go back and forth, and like I always, usually, most of the time, I always go ahead of myself. That I just remember when I saw this slide. And I think my name is Alino Cortez Figueroa. Yes, still last name very long. So every time that people ask me, what is your email? I was like, maybe send the email to Bridges to College. It's a lot less faster than me spelling my full name. But I've been here at JRCC basically since 2014. I'm happy and proud just to be here. I graduated from here and I love the program that we do basically here. If I can say, this is definitely will be my dream job, just being seeing you every day, just helping you out, figure it out, and have the most insane and amazing questions at the same time being asked. And I'm like, I love my job, I love my job, I love my job. So sometimes I just need to walk away when you ask me some of those questions. So I really love your creativity every day, the power that you have to show up. And not only that, but I do gotta say too, I cannot make this happen without the amazing support of the staff that I have. So, Soledad, Michael back there, Kelsey, Giovanni, who's potentially running like crazy, doing something, Lauren, there you go. I'm sorry about that. So we're doing a lot of things behind the scenes, but I just want to say thank you for everyone. I'll speak a little bit later on. But for now, what I want you guys to do, I think you guys are hungry, isn't it? Yes. Awesome. And because, Um, I just want to make sure that everyone is fed and ready and all good to go. But before we do that, I do want to give a round of applause to Creative Dining all the way back there. And also over here, Avi. Um, for 7 weeks nonstop, they were the ones that make breakfast happen. They were the ones that make lunch happen. Um, we did get the occasional pizza that was also like that. I mean, the ice cream part, so yay. And most of the decoration and things, like I said, this is not done by one person. Like the flowers decoration was fully made 100% by Soledad Salgado. Um, she's basically the freaky with the details, making sure that this is done and whatever. I love her. I cannot function without her. And then with the team, the amazing team that I always have. But without further ado, the food is ready. I was just making time so they actually removed the thing from the food so you can serve yourself. We have food basically all the way in the back and all the way also over here. Two lines, either left or right. You're gonna see that the way of initiation for the people who are going this way. And just to separate and provide some love in every corner, if I can have basically almost like the front and the side coming this way, and the people who are in the back in a fashionable way to be also go over there. So the food line for this one is gonna begin on the left side. The one in the back is gonna begin on the right side where the bamboo plants art. So if you have any questions, we'll be around. The pictures, Isabel will be ready, and also the 360 camera will be ready too. Did I forget an announcement? You can definitely say something.
Hey guys. If you guys have any dietary restrictions, if you're thinking like halal or if you are vegan, there are creative dining staff on either sides of the table over here. Just let them know and they'll bring out a meal for you. Um, that's it. We got some chicken, potatoes, salad, veggies, some rolls, lots of good options just so you know what to expect. Plan accordingly on your plate.
Thank you very much. Go eat. Yeah, awesome, perfect. Once again, my name is Selena Cortez. I'm happy that all of you here. Do you guys enjoy the food? Yes? Awesome. You guys love the dessert? Yes? Awesome. I'm so glad. So now, what we actually gonna do, we're gonna officially begin with the certification completion and everything else that you came for today. So one of the following things before we do, this program has been here for a couple years, especially Bridges College has been here for after COVID happens. Part of the intention of this program was basically to prepare you for college. We understand that college can be quite difficult, right? And sometimes an orientation is not enough, where you might come and do 2, 3 hours, basically speaking, where they talk to you 10 minutes about financial aid, 5 minutes about advising. So what we did is to create a bridge to college, to create a pathway for you in order to help you figure it out, potentially what is it that you want to do. What is it is out there or prepare you for things. Most of you didn't expect to do public speaking, right? That was fun. Was that fun? Yeah, it was fun for me. I did enjoy it. Um, and put you in the spot a little bit. Sometimes we don't get another experience doing public speaking, so I'm just happy that you got the chance to. So as we continue to move forward with the program, if you guys have any questions, by all means, please let us know. We'll be more than happy to do so. Um, but this program has come before you, and there has been people that have been before you that are either involved with Jersey C, the family that have come to the program. Two, we have people after they get out of the program that have work on campus. We have a couple right here that is doing that too. And they're just do amazing, get involved in the community. That's one of the things that we love. So what I'm gonna do now, I'll share a video. And just like we do in every student engagement activity, when we listen, cell phones away, and I'm happy just to be here. So if we can have the video, that would be really amazing.
The Bridges program helped me get that that head start on everything. I wouldn't have the support that I have today. I'd be figuring out a lot of stuff on my own.
If I would have just came in the fall, I would have been completely lost.
The community here really are trying to pursue the students to become learners and be ready for the real world.
I've been debating going back to college for 5 years. I talked to a couple advisors and they told me, hey, why don't you try Bridges for College? First day, I was like, this is a bunch of high school kids. I'm a little bit older. Should I be here? Was kind of what I was thinking. But then somebody came up to me, he's like, hey, just so you know, I decided to come back to college too. It's gonna be okay, fresh start, and it kind of made me feel good.
One of the main things that I was concerned about was leaving a lot of my friends behind because a lot of them were going to big universities. Bridges opened me up to a lot of new people, and that made me excited to go to the program.
It'll help you out in the winter. I actually had a car accident and been walking everywhere for the first 3 months of this year. I actually did that for about 2, maybe 3 weeks before I talked to them, and they said, you're not doing that no more. We're giving you a bus pass.
The teachers getting me prepared for math and for writing helped a lot. I was surprised at how fast things came back, because I did all that math and writing so many years ago, but they helped me get back to speed.
I've always hated public speaking. The first thing on the first day they told us is that there was a public speaking project, and my heart dropped, and I was completely I can't do this. There's no way I'm gonna stand up in front of all these random people. But once I did it, I had a few people help me out through it. And I thought it was really cool, and everyone loved it, and everyone came up to me and said it was a really cool presentation.
Coming to Bridges really helped me see all the opportunities that GRCC has. They really helped me know GRCC, know what they offer, know where to get help and everything. So they really helped me be prepared for college.
Thank you so much. Those were basically participants from last year. Some of them are actually here today. So we have Christian Martinez all the way in the back. Like always, putting you in the spot. His brother is attending actually this year to this program. And then we also have other ones that, reasons that we didn't get the interview because I don't want to present that we are paying them to be here. So we have Isata that works at orientation. I know, sorry, putting you on the spot. And the difference is in how it changed before in the first week is, and one of the things that I definitely did in the information session that the comfort zone map. Do you guys remember what I talked about that? That I will definitely make you uncomfortable so you can grow and learn and put you out of your comfort zone. So that way you move, check a little bit, and see that it's possible to do it. Some of you say, pardon my French, hell no, I'm not doing public speaking. And you guys did so amazing. It was so wonderful and beautiful. There were people that says, I'm not gonna do it. And you guys committed for 7 weeks. So hopefully we will see you around. But before we continue with the certificate of completion, I want to invite you 2 amazing and wonderful of your participants and classmates for this year. So I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. So if you guys wanna come ahead and go on the stage, round applause. There you go. So yours.
Can I just put this up here? There we go. Hi, everyone. We're your MCs or your Masters of Ceremony. Hello. There's a lot of you. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Okay. So, good evening, everyone. My name is Cullen. I just graduated from Byron Center High School. My mom's actually the person who told me about the Bridges program over the summer, and I unsurprisingly wanted nothing to do with it. Waking up early 4 days a week for 2 months did not sound like the ideal way to spend my summer vacation. But the deadline to register was closing in, and so I decided to register, and I told myself that if I hated it, and I could drop and I didn't have to worry about it. And I actually ended up coming every day, so that's very telling about the Bridges program. The reason that my parents wanted me to join the Bridges program so badly, though, was my stellar track record of procrastination and my subpar math skills throughout my high school career. They believe that the Bridges program gave me an opportunity to see what college life might be like. And I could not be more grateful that they forced me to go. The math skills that I learned while in the program instilled a sense of confidence in me, that I am ready for college, and that is a feeling that I did not have prior to joining Bridges. When I was in high school, my counselor told me that I am responsible for my own education. At the time, I didn't know what that meant, so I completely disregarded it. However, come July 20th, and I am still not registered for my classes, and I start to panic that perhaps I should have probably listened. My saving grace, Alino, and the other staff who helped me navigate selecting classes. I told them I needed help with my classes, and 20 minutes later, I had a full schedule. That would not have been possible without their help, and I am so grateful to everyone, but a special shout out to Alino for his amazing knowledge of GRCC and the classes. Thank you all so much. My success in college is in part to all of you. Hopefully I see you guys around, but if not, good luck. Thank you.
Okay, now it's my turn. Okay, hello, good evening. It is a pleasure to be here tonight and share my experience participating in the Bridges College program, which, to my surprise, was the starting point for new friendships, connections, and interests. For those of you who don't already know me, my name is Clarissa Hernandez, and I come from East Kentwood High School. And it's notoriously known as one, if not the most diverse school districts. For that reason, my friend groups have always been extraordinary, never lacking in diverse culture, music, or even cuisines. Despite all the subjects I studied in high school, many can agree that math is the type of subject that makes you want to pull your hair out. No matter how much time or effort I put, I always found myself staring at the ceiling for answers. When I heard about the self-paced math program and English classes through flyers, I was instantly intrigued. I remember asking my friends to join, but some were either busy, working, or gone for the summer. However, I am thankful that my one close friend decided to go on this adventure with me. Deciding to participate in this program was one thing, but actually putting in the work is another thing. I believe it showed commitment to ourselves and our future studies. Regardless, I'm grateful to the professors in the Alex Pie because they made me realize that I can reach for the impossible. In the little time we got to share together, there were laughs, a bit of homework, and most importantly, our friendships with one another. Undoubtedly, the program staff met their goal of making everyone feel at home, from Alino's good morning, good morning, good morning ritual to Kelsey's weekly schedules, and our program's main characters, Michael, Gio, and Lauren. All together, they made the Dream Squad, helping us transition in many aspects of life. I would like to reiterate my grateful appreciation for everything that the staff did to welcome us at GRCC. Can we get a round of applause for them? Okay. May we all achieve our dreams and wishes in the near future, and may we all cherish the little moments life gives us. Thank you, Bridges College.
Thank you so much for that speech. So literally, it was every single time we just put them on the spot, and we literally asked them, and they didn't hesitate to say yes. I mean, they were slightly nervous. I'm not gonna lie, especially speaking so many of you being here present. But I think it's so important that every time that we do is listen to the students. At the end of the day, that's exactly programs like this exist is to listen to you guys. So every time, that's why that information, that interest form that you fill out every single time is so long, because we do ask for your feedback, and the program is never the same every single year. Because if you guys wanted to have emotional intelligence, we hire a company that basically shows you about emotional intelligence. Some of you wanted to learn more about finances, it's likely we have Bank of America coming in and talk to you about budgets. Same thing happened last year, and everything is basically based on your comments and feedback and growth. So without further ado, I will welcome to the one and only Kelsey and Soledad on the stage.
Make sure I'm not going to trip in front of you guys.
That would be so much fun.
Yeah, it'd make you laugh. Sure. Hi, guys. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Kelsey Bobbledike, and I had the pleasure of being the Bridges to College coordinator this summer. My role, although clerical, allowed me to greet students every morning, crack jokes when something funny happened during announcements, and keep in touch with them through a myriad of texts and emails. Those are almost done. I'm so glad to have so many of you here tonight to celebrate the community we've created here and all of their accomplishments this summer. Parents, family, and friends, it's so great to meet you and see the people who have been so influential to these students. Okay, I lost my spot already. Part of my job this past week was to compile data and analyze what it means for this program. My favorite data point was that over 75% of students in the program improved their English and math scores. That's huge. Yeah, absolutely. Congrats, guys. While standardized testing is not always the most comprehensive way to assess student growth, I think this number does a really good job representing how hard everyone worked in this program. They graduated high school, and instead of spending days at the beach, traveling, or with friends, they chose to show up bright and early and invest in themselves, and the data shows it. It has been such a joy to slowly get to know each of these students and watch them interact not only with each other, but with the Bridges to College staff. Some of you said a cumulative 4 words within the first week, but are now freely and politely engaging in constructive conversations with staff, even when it means calling someone out a little bit. Looking at you, Priscilla. Thank you all for showing up, making me laugh, and committing yourselves to the program. While my role allowed me to routinely see the students, the Bridges to College navigators did a lot of heavy lifting when it came to problem solving, running events, and engaging with the students. For that, I want to give them a huge thank you. Our staff needed to be able to operate like a well-oiled machine in order to make this program successful, and I'm so grateful for how well they fell into their roles and put the students first. Thank you, Lauren, for relating to the students so well and being so quick to encourage them and help out. Thank you, Gio, for keeping such good track of the wave card data and for always being ready for the next task. Thank you, Soledad, for constantly managing the tasks that often go unnoticed and for successfully planning the most beautiful banquet I've attended. Thank you, Michael, for reading my mind when it comes to getting tasks completed and for always keeping the team laughing. I'm so grateful for your mornings with the students, checking in and keeping the ball rolling. I would also like to give a big thank you to Elino for providing us with a space to serve these students and warmly guiding us through the process. You have been so patient with us and so quick to help us process hiccups despite juggling multiple programs. Dave, don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. Thank you for overseeing the program and checking in with us to ensure everyone is on the same page. It's critical to have someone in our corner ensuring that all of our bases are covered. To our math and English teachers, thank you for spending a summer with us and giving students a space to flourish and grapple with what a college class might entail. And finally, I want to extend my gratitude to the GRCC dining staff who kept us fed every morning and prepared meals for us during presentations from wonderful GRCC departments and local businesses. You are all key components of the program, and it would not be nearly as impactful without you. Parents, friends, and family, thank you for being there for these students as they navigated college preparation. You are all key supporters, especially during FAFSA season. Just like the students, I appreciate your involvement during this transition. Each of you has been a blessing to me, and I'm so excited to see how you get to positively impact the people around you as you take on your college experiences. I hope you keep your good energy, witty jokes, and desire to keep learning. Thank you for letting me be a part of it. And I'm going to welcome Sol over to give her little speech.
Okay. Hello, everyone. For those who don't know yet, my name is Soledad Salgado. It's been a privilege to serve as a lead success navigator for the Bridges to College program this year, as well as for the past 3 years. Firstly, I want to extend my heartfelt thanks to every student who participated in the Bridges to College program this year, bravely stepping out of their comfort zones and showing up every day. My journey at GRCC began in the summer of 2016 as a first-generation student facing what felt like one of the lowest points in my life. Back then, programs like Bridges to College did not exist to me. So I had to learn everything the hard way. I remember struggling with my FAFSA. There was tears shed out of not knowing what to do. I even had to drive to Holland the weekend before classes started to get a hold removed from my account in order to start classes on time. Looking back, I know how much I would have benefited from a program like this that now I have the fortune to work for. Who wouldn't appreciate a new laptop and an up to $500 in stipend? Moving forward, I want you all to know that you're not alone. We will support you throughout your academic journey. We'll check with you in regularly, and our staff will make sure that we have events for you every month so that you may have fun and just stay connected with us throughout the semester. We want to make sure that you get the assistance you need. Our Bridges to College program is here for you every day, no matter when you send the text, we always see it. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. From working with GRCC, one of the things that I've learned is that many students hesitate to ask for help. I urge you to break from those barriers. GRCC has incredible resources and staff to assist you in every possible way. If we don't know the answer, we'll find it, whether it be within our community or beyond. I too had to learn to ask for help, and I'm grateful that I did. I get to work with a boss who always pushes me out of my comfort zone, and yes, it is scary to be up here right now. But I know that if I don't do it, he's gonna just throw me under the bus. So here I am, willingly. Asking for help has also led me to find amazing mentors who would never let me give up. Ultimately, that helped me and become my It helped me become a first-generation college student out of a family of 5. Now I have the privilege to work and support students like you throughout their academic journey. My greatest hope is to see you walk across the stage one day. Thank you all for being here today. Kelsey?
Thank you so much. So yeah, like I said, we are very passionate in what we do. We love to see you and help you out. But I think you might be a little bit tired of listening to us, right? I think we should get this done, isn't it? Yes. If you are, clap once. If you're amazing, clap 2. And if you're ready to get up and place yourself in the numbers, clap 3. Yes, love it. Perfect. Follow instructions, basically. I'll be brief, I promise. I normally never am. However, so what we actually gonna do is, if you receive a number when you check in, right? So what we wanna do, please stand up and place yourself on the line this way. So if I can invite the one and amazing Lauren to help us out. And I do gotta say, and I actually, nothing is impossible when you actually set to work with people and this is something you're passionate so about, the experience that you learn in the program. So something that I do gotta say is, for example, we have just a little bit surprise announce. Can I have Lauren to join me on the stage right here? And yes, I'm putting him on the spot. Can I have the amazing Gio and Michael also coming to stage? Michael. I know. So make sure to, while we wait, make sure to organize yourself online.
Can I give them a note about that?
Yeah.
For context, guys, when you guys are ordering yourselves in line, the last number is number 52, and you guys are probably going to start around 10, okay? So it's around 10 to 52. So if you're toward the end, you're toward the end. I'm worried this is going to be hard for them.
Perfect. Awesome. Good. Wonderful. Yes. So I just want to say thank you to the amazing team. These are the people that made it possible. And one of the things that I do want to mention is especially, we will do a group picture, I promise. Actually, Lauren was a former MC and participant last year, and now she's here working with us. So I just want to say clap for her. Yes. Awesome. Perfect. And as you know, I love the mic, so they really give me some eyes, so I'm going to remove myself from it. I love you guys. Please.
All right. Awesome.
All right, this is what we've all been waiting for, guys. It's time. I'm going to call off your names. Hopefully, we're all in order. And then you guys are going to grab your certificate. You're going to walk over by Alino, take a picture with Alino, smile nice and big, and then you get to sit back down. We have some other little treats for you guys, so I encourage you not to leave just yet. Wait until everyone's got their certificate, and then, I don't know.
Your checks, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So give it a minute. Certificate, sit, and then I'll tell you more, okay? All right. Our first participant that I would like to give a certificate to is Jesus Aguilera Saldana. Our next student is Priscilla Aponte. Next, we have AJ Austin. Sorry, we're getting a little fast.
I'm a little slow, guys.
That's true. I got a good laugh out of you, didn't I? That's going to be a good picture.
That was shade.
It was good shade. I'm proud of her. Next, we have Drew Boersma. Now we have Genesis Brown. There's stairs over there. You just get to pose up here. Yeah, I'll do it too. Our next student is Cullen Brownell. Okay. Next, we have Addie Butts. Our next student is Bree Campos. Now we have Miguel Cardenas. Our next student is Brooke Daniel. Our next student is Kamaria Blevins Dempsey. And that's as you should. Rock the Crocs. Feet. Should I make an announcement? No. They can't see it past the plants. Our next student is Mimi Fowler. Yeah, it is. What about it? Now we have Kavita Gurung. Our next student is Clarissa Hernandez Cerrone. Now we have Danilo Hernandez Perez. Next we have Janet Madero Camilo. And now we have Jeremiah Martinez. And now we have Anderson Matias Pablo. Our next student is Falis Mohammed. All right, our next student is Mason Monterroso Mazariegos. And now we have Halima Mukhtar. Now I'd like to welcome up to the stage Sheena. Our next student is Deja Owens. And now we have Ashley Pablo Pablo. And now we have Shyest Person. Our next student is Lionel Sagamba. That away, that away. And now we have Evelyn Sanchez Gandara. Next we have Scott Swanson. We have another round of Scots. We have Scott Vandenberg. And our last student receiving a certificate tonight is Samson Williams.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Kelsey and Soledad, for the wonderful certification giveaway. So if you can have a round of applause. Perfect. So one of the things that I want to make sure and do is just say thank you to all the faculty, staff members, and partners that we have through this 7 program. Just as a bridge, this is not the end. This is just the beginning of your path. Don't feel because we have come in the middle ground, the bridge is just ending. The end, the real end of the bridge is when you go across this stage with a certification, with associates, bachelor's, whatever is your dream to make it. Maybe trade school is the pathway that you want to go to build your own business, to have a career. Any choice is not impossible for you. Whatever you set your mind to go to, you just did for 7 weeks. potentially before this 7 weeks, you were like, I don't think I can do this. You just did. That's the certification you got today. That's the commitment that you show just being here and being present. And I just want to say thank you, not only to you as a student, as a participant of the program, but also to all the amazing support, parents, guardians, people that basically make you to be here. So I just want to say thank you.